We often hear about the state of Maine wanting to attract new businesses to move here. It's good for the economy, creates new jobs. But how does it happen? In the case of a company called Desert Harvest, it happened because of a show of hands.
Heather Florio is the CEO of Desert Harvest, which used to be based in North Carolina. When she decided her company needed to move, it had plenty of places to choose from, but all of the pieces fell into place to bring it to Downeast Maine. 207's Peggy Kaiser talked with Heather and Desert Harvest office manager Bernadette Halbert.
In recent years, Heather Florio's husband has had some health challenges, and his doctors felt he would do better in a less humid climate. The couple decided to move their company north.
You, in theory, could do what you do from anywhere.
Yes, correct. We were very lucky in the fact that we were already COVID proof in the sense that we were able to, we were already online. We already had distribution worldwide.
Desert Harvest manufactures a line of nutritional supplements and skincare products using aloe vera. Heather's husband is from Vermont, so when they started thinking about moving, they quickly zeroed in on relocating to New England.
So we had originally gotten offers from the Economic Development Office in the state of Vermont. We were tracking towards Vermont, and then we started working with the Economic Development Office here with the state of Maine and Maine & Co. They have been wonderful. And so I had these two options, and it was, what are we going to decide? And that's where we brought in staff to kind of help us decide what we're going to do. Would you prefer Maine or would you prefer Vermont?
Brought in the staff meant putting the move to a vote.
We all sat down and it was like, well, we're thinking about moving. And everybody's like, okay. And then we'll go, but where? So the things that we loved about North Carolina, Maine also had to offer. So we love mountains, we love the beach. We're all more country people rather than city folk. We like that laid back lifestyle. We like to be outdoors, and Maine had all of that to offer. And this state is just gorgeous. When we came to visit, everybody was instantly in love. It felt like home.
So when you posed this question about moving, how many people were you posing it to?
15 initially, and of that, 9 traveled with us.
Moving here for you guys didn't feel like you were moving on your own because you kind of brought the whole tribe along with you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we supported each other. There was a caravan when we were driving up here. We made sure everybody went in groups together. It was very much, we couldn't have done this if we didn't do this as a team. Yeah. We were very much a family. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Now, how did you settle on Ellsworth?
So once we kind of decided that it was going to be Maine, everybody in the staff just kind of started looking around the state, and they'd all bring towns. What do you think of this? What do you think of this? And then we found Acadia. Yes. And that just kind of said, okay, we have to go up and look at this area.
They made the drive to Maine from North Carolina, stopped in Portland, but kept going.
And when we got up and we saw Acadia, it just, and you can get that same feel all throughout, even in the Blue Hill Peninsula, that beauty. It's just awe-inspiring. And we couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
They found a building downtown and felt as though they would be part of a community. Moving 9 staff members and their families during a pandemic is no small task. Staff visited, a few at a time, each time getting COVID tested, staying distanced, and quarantining when they went back home.
All the pieces just started to fall into place for us.
Anyone who comes to Maine, if they're not used to the winters, that's a pretty big adjustment. And you guys didn't come at the beginning of the spring and have all the spring and summer to enjoy. You came in November and really right into winter. I want to ask both of you, how has that been for you?
Wonderful, actually.
It has not been bad.
Now, we will say for us, now mind you, I'm from Colorado originally. She's from upstate New York originally. Okay. So, and my husband's from Vermont. So for us, now the rest of our staff is all from North Carolina. They're all from the South. It's been a transition for them. Let's just say they all have their space heaters next to their desks, and they're acclimating.
They have learned the importance of layers and that hats, gloves, and scarves are for function, not for fashion.
What are you most looking forward to about spring and summer in Maine when it finally comes back round?
Outdoors.
Yes. I am on a quest to find a moose. I don't know why, I just have decided that they may be my spirit animal. And so every weekend right now, we've been driving around all over the northern part of the state trying to find one. And I am just on a mission.
By the way, staff at Desert Harvest is now hiring. We have more information in the 207 section of our website and our mobile